Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I know I have been away for so long. I was just so busy with my university and stuff like this that I was not able to do any videos, and today was my last day and I have never ever have to go to any classes again, and I'm just so happy, and I thought I'm gonna make a video for this occasion. So a lot of people keep asking me how I kind of finance my travels and how I kind of do it, and I thought I'm gonna give you 5 tips how I personally do it, and it might work out for some of you, it might not, but for me it does work out. It's not a promise or anything, but they're just my personal tips. So tip number 1 is that if you're a student, or if you already earn a lot of money, you don't have to really watch it. But if you're just like a normal student or whatever, like me, you and you have the decision to in what area you want to work in, I would recommend you, instead of going like in, let's say, a fashion store where you just sell clothes and keep everything in order, I would recommend you to be like a waitress, because I'm a waitress and I have to say I do get a lot of money from that, because to my normal wage, my per hour wage, I get a lot of tip. And especially if you go to places like where people party a lot or drink a lot, they're just more likely to give tip, or if you go to tourist areas and just stuff like this. And I'm working in a beer garden, a lot of tourists and a lot of people who are drinking, so it is really hard work, but it really pays off, it does. Yeah. So, and tip number 2 is that I kind of started recently, like around 2 weeks ago, with Airbnb. For the one who knows, for the one who doesn't know about it, it's like a website where you can rent your apartment to travelers, or you can rent the whole apartment or just a room. I rented for only my living room because I'm literally never there. So I rent it to travelers, and not only that, I get to know so many people from all over the world. If it looks nice and you're a good host and you are open, you just get extra money from letting someone sleeping on the couch or something, and I think that's cool. Tip number 3 is that every half a year or something, I would just look around in the whole apartment and what you got around, and clean it and see what junk. Like, we keep so much junk we actually don't need, and this is like every now and then you have to go through all the stuff and just try to sell it. If it's online or somewhere else, just try to get rid of the stuff you really don't need. Yes. And well, that was the part where you kind of get the money from, like the tips where I kind of get my money from. And now the hard part is, of course, to save the money, right? Like, once we got the money, we kind of just want to spend it, and this is the part where it comes like to where it's a bit tougher, I guess. Yeah. So what I do is to save my money, I'll show you. I have this jar, I got it from IKEA, and I put on the sticker with van life money. Yeah. If you don't know, that's my dream, living in a van. At least, I mean, for my travels. And yeah, can you see it? Like, I saved quite a bit of money, like here and here. Yeah, it's quite a lot, like 1,000. But it was only from my tips, so I've been saving, and every time when I look at this jar, this is my apartment, and I just want to put the money, I just put the cash inside, and it makes me so happy, because you look at it and you know what your big goal is, and you just want to make more and put more inside, and you just get so excited about it, because this is something like that always keeps you in mind what you really want. And so does this book. I'll show you. This is my big my big dream book. Oh, oops. Oopsie. I didn't glue everything. Yeah. This is my dream book, and I write down every goal I have, every dream I have, and if I just look inside and look at it, it just gets me so excited and happy, and I just want to make it all my dreams come true, and it just reminds me of what I want. And this is just the most important stuff, knowing what you want, and keeps you reminded. And for travels, of course, this is just perfect. Okay, and to the 5th and last tip, the most obvious tip is spending less money. Everyone knows, and I mean, that's a natural thing, but really spending less money, and because you get motivated with the stuff you got around an apartment. That's why I just, spend money on groceries and stuff I really need, and you get so much together at the end, maybe, of course, and phone bills and stuff like this. But other than that, I don't spend much money anymore on unnecessary things I really don't need. So I hope these 5 tips might help you out for getting what you want. Maybe 1 or 2 you can be useful. And yes, see you next time. Bye.